Hi, hey, and all those other greetings, my adventurers. Welcome back to another video on Spade Gals Productions with me, Jake Spins, from Spade Gals Productions, game unboxing channel, as well as Spade Gals Original with Girl Cyclones, Gunkor, Lorelei, and vlogs. I was going to record this a little sooner because I have a stream to do, but actually that's a lie. Not the stream part, the record sooner part, because I got an unexpected package that I forgot that I ordered, and I was like, maybe I won't be able to order it because I just don't have the money, and I had already ordered it, so everything is a-okay. Good, thumbs up, okay sign. And then I have to record Animal Crossing Pocket Camp because there's a Halloween event, and it's crazy. So, yeah, I'm gonna be a little quick about this unboxing. But for those who don't know, you probably do know, I never ended up doing any Jazzware figures on the channel, even though I have a lot of Jazzware figures. It just didn't happen to where I got any Jazzware figures during when I was doing unboxings, unfortunately. But the thing about Jazzware, and this isn't a Jazzware figure unboxing, I'm sorry if that's what you're expecting now. But the thing about Jazzware is that around the end of the line, you know, they did have some interesting ones. They did have Lancelot, Excalibur, you know, the Sonic and the Black Knight figures, and they had the Wisp figures as well. But at the end, they started stretching out to Blaze. They had Black Doom. Eventually, they were supposed to do Rouge, but that didn't happen because Jazzware just went kaput before they ended up releasing Rouge, which is very unfortunate. But they did release Blaze, which makes me happy. Anyway, though, my point is that usually it's not very often when you get a more lesser known or newer character into a figure. Well, it does happen, but when, you know, you don't usually get a lot of merchandise with these characters. And Tomy has actually been doing very well with variety. We're getting a lot of plush, including Chow plush, and we've gotten a lot of interesting Sonic Boom figures. No matter what you feel about the series, you have to admit they have some pretty interesting variety there and cool ideas. And we're in modern Sonic's era now. And one thing they have done, if you don't know, is they've done kind of an enemy pack. And I know this opening has been quite a while. So, we have with us, I haven't seen these in person, but, well, I've seen some of them, but I've been trying not to look at them. Dun dun dun! You can't really see because of bubbles. Bubbles! Yay! Pop. Yes, it seriously landed right back in the box. Anyway, though, we have the Sonic, Infinite, and Zavok figures right here. And once I unbox them, I do actually have a cardboard box to show you them so that the thing doesn't go all crazy and haywire. And what is this thing? Oh, that's just saying that I've made a purchase and blah, blah, blah. And whatever, that box will probably not be recycled until like 6 months. Not gonna lie. The back of it, though, we have some pretty cool renders of Infinite and Zavok. They don't look to be new at all, but they are still some pretty cool renders. So there you guys go. I'll give you a slightly closer look. And I have the preview open. So for those who are wondering, I can actually see the focus and stuff. And I put the cover on the window again. So we're all good on that front too. But now it's time to open it. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at myself and that was creepy. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, even Sonic, like, he's got an arm back like, no! I must protect myself. This is weird. Like, he just saw my chin for a second. It's like the moon from Majora's Mask, except my chin. Somebody can feel free, if they really want to in the future, to make a mod of Majora's Mask that replaces the mood with my chin. But if you did that, that would also really tell me how much time you actually had on your hands. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, in that factor, somebody modded Bowsette into Mario 64, but I'll probably talk more about that on like a stream or something, or Animal Crossing. And now I'm just worried about ripping the box, which is silly because I'm probably not going to save the box. But for those who don't know, Zavok ended up joining in Sonic Lost World, being the big bad of the Deadly Six, which he wasn't really that bad. He honestly, he was okay. I'm gonna continue that thought in a second. Yes, we can. After I've completely damaged the thing. There we go. Thank you, headphone jack. You're welcome. Okay, that was weird. But anyway, though, Zavok's first game was in Sonic Lost World, as I said, and he was a cool boss, but a lot of people, their thoughts were very mixed and very strange on Sonic Lost World. I did start a playthrough on it, but I never actually finished a playthrough, just because I was during the whole 3DS to not doing that type of era for me, so I just never got to the point where I went and I continued it, which is kind of sad, but it's not a bad thing necessarily. Also, my worst enemy, more Scotch tape. Seriously, like, I've been dealing with packing tape this whole week, and then I can't open a little box with Scotch tape in it? Like, on it, I mean? Like, geez, Spins? Come on, dude, that's silly. This is ridiculous. You've got this. You've got the strength to defeat the Scotch tape. I don't know why I paused. Mostly because I realized that could have sounded odd in a sort of way. I mean, this whole video is odd by this point. We're 7 minutes in and I haven't even taken the thing out. Okay, there we go. And that new toy smell. Okay, that's... Usually, there isn't that plasticky smell there, but there is for these guys. Oh boy. But, if you don't know stuff about Infinite, I would tell you, except for the fact that I have a whole entire playthrough of Sonic Forces on my channel. So you might be like, who are you going to start with? Infinite? Zavok? The whole three? Sorry. I'll probably have to turn that down in editing. No, we're going to start with Sonic. And I don't actually have to compare, but his starting pose is very interesting. Like, wistfully looking off in the distance. Why are you so happy and optimistic? I don't understand. Why are you like, yo, man, the future, it's okay. It's not bleak at all. You know? It's just the future. Also, never used this before, so. Ta-da! See, doesn't it look clearer? Or more clear, I guess, is the right thing. But yeah, he's like, oh, one more last fist bump. That's what he's doing. He's giving you a fist bump. Give him a fist bump back. Why aren't you giving him a fist bump? I'm kidding. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Chaos is over. And also, not in this pack. I mean, Metal Sonic isn't in this pack. But where is going to be the Metal Sonic Chaos 3-pack with Sonic? I'm waiting. Anyway, though, we'll look at Zavok next. Zavok has also not had... both Zavok and Infinite, this is their first type of merchandise. They've not had any plush or figures. And honestly, Zavok kind of reminds me of Bowser. Like, if you were to put Bowser into the Sonic universe, it would basically be Zavok. Koopalings were kind of the whole Deadly Six thing. But then it's funny because then the Brutals ended up kind of being like the Deadly Six. Just as rabbits instead of deadly creatures that wanted to make the Sonic universe more edgy. Because that's really that's part of what Lost World was. Also, I didn't even talk about the figure at all. So, you've got a very interesting pose. Sorry if I'm talking a little loud. But you've got an interesting pose. He's kind of just scratching his toes. Like, Zavok, do that in your own time. Find the bathroom in your house and then itch your toes, okay? Okay, glad we have that consensus. He also does have the Bowser horns, Bowser eyebrows, the Bowser hair, Bowser spikes on his arms. Like, this guy is basically very much Bowser. Like, he could easily be a Bowser clone in Smash Brothers. Except for the fire and the spike twirl, because he also has this nice little tail. But the details on him are pretty nice. I'll actually have to legitimately look at him now to actually tell you anything about him. He's got the yellow eyes. He's got, like, these red sacks under his eyes as well. The horns do actually have those stripes on them, like in the game. You can, of course, move the joints as well. So if you want to make him be like, hey girl, you seeing me at the movie? I'm gonna be sly and just put my arm around your chair. Why do people do that? Like, I mean, I know it's supposed to be like a sly move kind of thing, but like, is a girl gonna be like, girl, woman, female? Are they just gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm now madly in love with you because your arm is on the back of my chair? How romantic. No. This became a completely different thing. But he's got the open palms. He's got the 5 fingers. Yeah, he's a 5-finger guy. I mean, all Sonic characters have 5 fingers. This is just a weird video. But yeah, he's just posed very weird because this is his initial stance, and now he just looks like a server. But like, that's how his feet are in the packaging. And actually, how it probably is supposed to be is something closer to this. Can his tail move? His tail cannot move. His legs can move. His arms can move. His wrists cannot move. Head can actually... To my surprise, his head can actually move. That's crazy. His head can move. I mean, other figures can. He just didn't look like a figure with a head that would move. Also, I don't think they package these very well because this... Look at how infinite... He was weak. Remember Infinite. 2018 to 2018. Poor guy. Okay, Infinite. Get up. You had one too many. But it's okay. Yeah, he's also posed really weird. And why... Okay, usually figures, especially the Tomy ones, they have like a knee. Well, they have a bent knee. What Infinite has is a bent ankle. Why would you do that? Like, I know he's supposed to be floating, but you have to make him standing. Oh, he's supposed... That's silly. He's supposed to be doing his floating, like, pose where he's like this, but it's a figure that has to stand. And again, they put the holes on there, but not any stands. And I don't understand why figures do that. Like, unless I'm just missing the stands. But it's weird. It's weird, right? But anyway, like, I don't know if you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can. But on, not this one, but, sorry. I'm working with the mirrored effect with the camera. But if you actually look, his ankle is what's bent. And that's kind of harder to see on the camera. You do have, like, the red eyes and stuff, Okay, I'm sorry. I actually have to... You guys have seen enough of the Blurred Infinite. But yeah, he's got all the stuff here. He's got, you know, that pose, that nice little pose. And actually, I didn't know on the back of him he had this, like, jacket vest thing. And the tuft of hair in the back. Like, I knew he had this stuff, but I actually didn't know he had the other stuff. The Phantom Ruby actually looks really bad on this figure. It should definitely be pointy, and you can't say, that would be dangerous, then could poke an eye out. Because look at this man's nose! And also his shoes. Like, there are spikes all over this guy. And you're telling me you couldn't put the Phantom Ruby spike here? And I mean, the Phantom Ruby is also covered, which isn't accurate to the game either. Which is strange. But they do have the nice, like, the black ear thing, which I never noticed. And they also have this. So they do have things that I didn't notice and did notice. And I do have the fact that it is a mask because there actually is black under the hair. So that's nice. His tail looks very nice. He's a jackal, so he's got what I would assume is basically like a jackal tail. And it looks nice. It's very Tails-esque, just with one tail. And then he's got his spiky fingers. Spiky fingers. That actually hurts. It really hurts. But his shoes are really cool. I can't get over the idea of, like, why is your foot like that? Like, it bothers me, because how the heck are you supposed to make this guy stand? Is he supposed to stand on the bottom of his foot? Like, not the bottom of his foot, but like his toe? Like, is that how he's supposed to stand? Really? I don't know. That just seems a little weird to me. But those are the figures, the Tomy figures, and me fighting with tape, which will be cut out. It might be like, oh, cool, the video's over, right? Wrong! Because we also have IDW Comic Number 10. Now, I wasn't sure where I was going to slot this into the channel or how I was going to do these, but I like to add these as unboxings, and I was like, I don't feel like doing it as its own thing because it would be a short video, and I don't really want to do the reading stuff. So, oh, there's more freaking tape. Okay, hang on. Well, this is simple. This is very simple. But this guy actually came very quick, to my surprise. And I actually wasn't expecting it to come so quick. So that was actually a really, really nice... That was actually a really, really nice surprise. And also, I saw the Sonic part of this, but oh, man, the shimmer though. I still really want the Sonic Riders cover really badly, but like I was like, I would actually be okay with this with this cover, but I really want the Riders cover. But look at how good that looks. Even on the camera, you can see how god dang good this looks. There's a little shimmer from the plastic, but yo, I gotta open this. I gotta open it so you guys can see it and so that I can read it. But I've got so much other things to do that I can't read it instantly. And what is their promotion on the back? That's clean. That's clean. If I could just get the comic. Why you have problem? Oh my god! Oh, I'm so upset. Oh no. I've kept these in such good god dang pristine conditions. Guys, the freaking tape got caught on the cover. Please don't damage it. Because I actually really like this cover. And I actually like having this for the collection. God, this stupid piece of tape. Gosh, this is the Halloween nightmare that all of you were waiting for. You thought that Jack Skellington was scary? You thought that, like, all of those other horror movies... I don't watch horror movies. But you thought all those other were scary? No, this tape that was about to destroy my comic, that is scary. That is horrifying. But, what I was trying to say is that's clean. They're advertising their Team Sonic Racing comic, which I am gonna get that. I'm gonna get that so bad. And maybe I'll just... I mean, that could easily be a standalone video, is the Team Sonic Racing and issue 10. I think that would be kind of cool. But, anyway, though, let's look at this. And obviously, spoilers. I'm all caught up, though. But, okay, so first off, again, spoilers if you haven't seen this. You could leave the video now. We're not going to look through the whole thing, but we're going to look at the front page of this. So, first off, we have the covers. Now, in the last issue, the middle one, you can see, that one is actually supposed to be a propaganda poster, and they had it at the end of the last comic. So that's pretty cool. And then you can also see the Sonic Riders cover. Not sure how you're supposed to get the Riders cover, but I will eventually try to get that. And then here is the whole previous thing with Neo Metal Sonic. It's really cool because where it left off was actually Neo Metal Sonic sitting on Master Emerald. And issue 10 has a cover of him sitting as Super. And it's like, oh my god. What in the world? That is insane. But it does make me question, why would they show the rider boards, the extreme gear, on a cover, especially if they have such extreme severity to where it is right now? So I'm wondering if they're going to end up... They have to put something like that in there. They have to. I'm probably going to read this after I'm done recording anyway. But Blaze also doesn't have an extreme gear in the cover, which is strange because she's in the first Sonic Riders as an extra character. So I don't know why they didn't just give her an extreme gear, but the fire's cool. Anyway, though, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I also hope to see you guys in the next one. Keep it safe.